My grandma was someone who spoke her mind. She told you what you needed to hear, maybe not what you wanted to hear. After her brother died suddenly of a heart attack when he was in his 60s, my grandpa was going through a phase where he was telling us, if something happens to me, don't worry about me. I'm a Christian. I'm ready to go. Well, one day I was sitting there in the kitchen, just Grandma and I, and she said, your grandpa may be ready to go, but I want a great grandchild before I die. No pressure there at all, Grandma. Well, thankfully, she held on for another 25 years or more, and she got to love on 6 great grandchildren. And I know that all the family is thankful for that. In fact, my grandma's bluntness was so prominent, I can remember when I brought Gretchen home to meet the family. I was the most nervous about her meeting my grandma because I thought, if Grandma doesn't like her, she'd probably tell her right to her face. Well, Grandma hugged her and told her she loved her, and the next time Grandma and I talked, just her and I, she told me, I don't know if you'll marry her or not, but I will always love Gretchen. And I was amazed. But maybe Grandma thought, this is my only shot at having a great grandchild. In later years, Grandma would say, I've got 3 jobs: eat, sleep, and sit. And I do them all very well. Sometimes she would talk about how tired she was, and she'd say, I'm so tired, and I don't do anything. And of course, I'd be ready to fire back, well, you're tired because you've been working 3 jobs: eat, sleep, and sit. Revelation 14 and verse 15 says, blessed are those who die in the Lord from now on. Yes, they will rest from their labor, for their deeds will follow them. And I know in speaking for the family, we're all thankful and praise God that my grandma is now at rest. Like I say, I share some of these thoughts with you, of thoughts I shared with the family at the recent services for my grandma Laura Richardson. I hope they will help you and give you something good to think about today to help you live a more godly life.